Hi, friends. Host Derek here. Here's Talking with Famous People. Amy from the Talking with Famous People closed group asked a question about the difference between NITE and SITE. And so I thought I'd make a video about it. I'm just going to go through these documents quickly. NI and SI. They're both kinds of attention. They're both knowing kinds of attention, or epistemologies. For NI, truth is objective, implicit to the world. For SI, truth is subjective, implicit to the self. The jurisdiction of NISE, remember they come in a pair, know how things are so you can determine when and how to act. SINE is all about know how things happened so you can determine how things are. The other direction. Jurisdiction. NI legitimizes via the grammar of either social metaphysical vectors or systems metaphysical vectors. SI legitimizes with examples and analogies, prioritizes personal experience over conclusions derived from understanding. In its relation to time, NI understands time as a web of events. Events are sequentially related and impacted in those relations by durational considerations. Both the events and the durational considerations are treated as time objects. Shorter time frames are treated the same. Conversations and projects are noted, which means they're rendered into approximate objects first and treated as debate rounds, kind of like little events, and those things are new data is placed into the existing understanding of the systems. SI understands time via the body's sleep and eat and pee rhythms. And SI-DOM operates most comfortably when not extending time analytics beyond the scope of a single day. Longer periods are understood simply as one event and then another with unknowability in between. Ego block FE, an understanding of how social narratives evolve over time, and a propensity to conclude that actions can be explained through calculations of personal interest, hierarchy, and other motivational calculi. NIFE will display better to others. Will do a better job of turn-based FE, but will feel less joy and satisfaction. For SIFE, this may express as a prioritization of harmonious social experiences as a personal habit. It will likely also express as an avoidance of pushback of others, such as the management of perceptions, such that management of perceptions over time is much weaker in SIFE than it is in NIFE. However, on an experiential level, SIFE actively enjoys the FEing more than her intuitive counterpart. NITE, an understanding of how projects unfold. NITE and TENI get the sequential nature of causal operations. They see ahead what might cause problems many steps ahead, and thus are well defended against harms from jumping ahead impulsively while being largely free from procrastination. And then, it sounds like I got a text. And then, Ego block TE with SI, clarity regarding the relationship of the self to one's place, the object one uses regularly, and the procedurals that comprise the tasks one normally does. SITE and TESI know the good mechanic to help you pass the smog test. They know because they learned it themselves directly through experience, talking to mechanics, and remember the process by which they found the guy as well. So that's how SITE operates in a subjective way. That's, even though it's about what would seem to be elements of physical systems that are implicit to the systems, they're seen that way for sure to an NI user. The reality is it's going to link back to a purpose that is personal regardless. TE necessarily does because it links to FI in that regard. And so I think Kimberly just texted me. Maybe it's time for me to go inside now because I told her to text me when she's ready to go to bed. I hope that table was helpful, Amy. And I actually have the good tables. The really good tables are on the next couple of pages. I'll give you a little glancy poo at it. But I'm going to do a separate video on this. Yeah, these are... Oh, that was the same thing as the first, but these two tables here, these three tables are really good tables. and you can. It's gonna. I'll make a video on that later. You're gonna like it. I think everyone's gonna like it. I think, or maybe not. I don't know. According to me, I have SI, which means I have to determine how things are by seeing what happens, and also I do prioritize harmonious social experiences. I don't have FE in the ego block, but yeah. I may not be so great at managing perceptions over time, so I may be wrong about that. But anyway, that's my little table. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese, and if you do, smack yourself in the face.